Welcome to your Microsoft PowerPoint learning journey. So, let's switch to the Microsoft Windows desktop and get started. Let's open Microsoft PowerPoint and get ready to explore this topic. In this lesson, we're going to explore the Clipboard Group on the Home tab. Introduction to the Clipboard Group. The Clipboard Group is located on the left side of the Home tab. It includes commands such as paste, cut, copy, and format painter. These commands help you move, duplicate, and reuse content and formatting throughout your presentation. How to cut and paste content. Let's start by learning how to move content from one location to another using cut and paste. First, select the text or object you want to move. For this example, let's select a text box on the slide. Go to the Home tab, and in the Clipboard Group, click Cut. The selected content is removed from its original location and placed on the clipboard. Now, click where you want to move the content, such as another location on the same slide or on another slide. Then, click Paste in the Clipboard Group. The content is inserted at the new location. This is useful when you want to move content without recreating it. How to copy and paste an object. Now let's copy another object and paste a duplicate into the presentation. Select the object you want to copy. Then, click Copy in the Clipboard Group. Notice that the original object remains in its original location. Now select the location where you want to place the copy. Click Paste. PowerPoint creates a duplicate of the original object at the new location. This is useful when you want to reuse the same object multiple times. How to choose the right paste option. Now let's see what happens when you paste content that has different formatting. First, copy text or an object from another location or presentation. PowerPoint displays several paste options. Depending on the content, you may see options such as Use Destination Theme, Keep Source Formatting, Picture, and Keep Text Only. Select Use Destination Theme when you want the pasted content to match the presentation's theme. Select Keep Source Formatting when you want to preserve the original appearance. Select Picture when you want to paste the content as an image. Select Keep Text Only when you want to paste only the text without its original formatting. These options give you more control over how pasted content appears in your presentation. How to copy and move content between slides. Now let's use the clipboard to move and copy content between slides. Select an object on the current slide and click Cut. Move to the next slide and click Paste. The object is moved from the first slide to the second slide. Now return to the first slide and select another object. Click Copy, move to the next slide, and click Paste. This time, the original object remains on the first slide, and a duplicate appears on the second slide. This demonstrates the main difference between cut and copy. How to copy and move content between presentations. You can also use the clipboard to transfer content between different PowerPoint presentations. Let's open a second PowerPoint presentation so we can copy content between the two presentations. In the first presentation, select an object and click Copy. Switch to the second presentation and select the slide where you want to place the object. Click Paste. PowerPoint inserts the copied object into the second presentation. If the two presentations use different themes, use the available paste options to control the appearance of the pasted content. How to use Format Painter. Now let's learn how to copy formatting from one object and apply it to another object. First, select the text that has the formatting you want to reuse. Then, click Format Painter in the Clipboard group. Now, click the other text where you want to apply the formatting. PowerPoint applies the copied formatting to the selected text while keeping its existing content. Next, select the shape that has the formatting you want to reuse. Click Format Painter again to capture its formatting. Then, click the new shape where you want to apply the formatting. PowerPoint applies the copied formatting to the new shape while keeping its existing content. Format Painter can copy formatting such as font style, size, color, borders, fills, and other formatting properties. How to use Format Painter multiple times. You can also apply the same formatting to multiple text elements, shapes, or objects. First, select the text that has the formatting you want to reuse. Then, double-click Format Painter in the Clipboard group to keep it active. Now, click the first text where you want to apply the formatting. Then, click each additional text box where you want to apply the same formatting. When you're finished with the text, press Escape to cancel Format Painter. Next, select the shape or object that has the formatting you want to reuse. Double-click Format Painter again to keep it active. Click the first shape or object where you want to apply the formatting. Then, click each additional shape or object where you want to apply the same formatting. When you're finished, press Escape to turn Format Painter off. Note, Format Painter can be used to apply formatting to text, shapes, pictures, charts, and other objects. How to use Format Painter between slides. Let's look at a practical example of using Format Painter between slides. First, select the object that has the formatting you want to reuse. Double-click Format Painter in the Clipboard group to keep it active. Move to another slide and click the object where you want to apply the formatting. The formatting is applied to the selected object. You can continue clicking objects on other slides while Format Painter remains active. When you're finished, press Escape to turn Format Painter off. This helps you quickly apply consistent formatting across multiple slides in your presentation. Additional Clipboard feature, Clipboard Pane. PowerPoint also provides a Clipboard Pane for working with multiple copied items. Open the Clipboard Pane from the Clipboard group to view the items you've copied. You can select a specific item from the pane and paste it into your presentation. You can also clear the clipboard when you no longer need the stored items. Keyboard shortcuts for clipboard commands. You can also use keyboard shortcuts to work more efficiently with clipboard commands. Press Ctrl+X to cut. Ctrl+C to copy. And Ctrl+V to paste. On Windows. On Mac, use Command+X to cut. Command+C to copy. And Command+V to paste. Important note. The available paste options can vary depending on the type of content you copy and where you paste it. For example, copying text may provide different options from copying a picture, shape, chart, or table. Always review the paste options when you need to control the formatting or appearance of pasted content. Conclusion. The Clipboard Group provides essential tools for moving, copying, pasting, and reusing content and formatting in PowerPoint. By practicing cut, copy, paste options, and Format Painter, you can work more efficiently and maintain consistency throughout your presentation. Now that we've explored the Clipboard Group, you're ready to use these tools confidently as you create and edit your PowerPoint presentations. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new lesson. See you in the next lesson.